Hey there, Lisa here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you'll join me in my love of crafting and DIYs and hit that subscribe button. This video is part of Let's Get Our Craft Room or an area in our space organized, and it is hosted by Tami at the Crafty Peep. And the co-hosts are Robin at Robin's Buys and DIYs and Annie at Crafting with Indie Annie Jones. All three ladies' channels, as well as the playlist, will be linked below in my description box. Be sure to check it out. So if you've seen any of my other crafting videos, I have been wandering my house and my space trying to find a place to craft. I've been fully on the go. I tried to take over a sunroom, but it's very seasonal, so that wasn't working out. So I eventually took over a wall in our master bedroom. Now, our master bedroom is not very big, but I did the best that I could, and I was enjoying the space, and I finally had it just the way I wanted it, but there were a couple issues with it. One being that there really wasn't that much space, and I had pretty much given up clothes to make room for craft items. Also, I am a messy crafter, and I was trying to keep up the mess, which meant that then I wasn't crafting as often, and it was just, our bed was like shoved in a corner, and it was doable, but I decided to change it up again. Now, we have an unfinished basement, and I am not a fan of basements, and it was kind of I didn't want to put my craft room down there initially. However, after some careful consideration and moving like an extra family area down there, I decided it wasn't too scary anymore. And also, I was able to then take the kids' craft stuff down and sort of combine the two. They were in a hutch in the kitchen. And so now we have a space that we can all go and work. So that is what this video is about, is moving out of the master bedroom and into the dungeon. So here is a look at the process of moving everything out of the master bedroom and downstairs, and it was chaos. And so we got the roll top desk moved down. My husband did a little bit of work on it because it needed it, and all the drawers, then finishing up the bedroom and starting to put it back together. My desk will have my computer and still the Cricut. More shots of the chaos. I did get a shelf off of Amazon that I will link below that you see over there. Back in the back is where we kind of set up the family area. And so we are going to use this space, finished or not. And so just going through stuff, putting stuff where I wanted it. I got that little side cart next to the roll top. I scored for $10. And then I got this big table with sort of like a laminate on top, and I scored that for $20, and it's huge and it's heavy and sturdy, and so I can put the kids' storage up there. So I'm just going to sort of show you where I'm at right now. I have a lot more organizing to do, but I have the kids' stuff all here in those colored bins, and then canvases, and then all their painting supplies. On the top, I have stuff that I still need to go through. I was also able to move my sewing machine down, and then I can just set it up. There's the stuff for it, so I can just plug it in and sew when I want. I have some paint supplies up there for watercolor. In here, I have all the tall things you get from the Dollar Tree, you know, like the wall decals and wallpaper and that sort of stuff. And then I have my stencils and a lot of my big rolls of like contact paper and that sort of stuff. And I got this little, I guess it's a changing area. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, and I also paid $10 for that. So my desk has not changed a whole lot. It's pretty much the same. I have these little drawers, and I'm slowly working to fill up all these cubbies with drawers. I made this drawer on another video, which I can link in the description box as well. The middle drawer is just miscellaneous. I did change some of this a little bit because I got the roll cart. Right now, that bottom drawer used to be on the top. The top left drawer is kind of just a drop spot. This is all my tools and tapes. And that used to bind with the drawer below it, which is paints and glues and brushes and that sort of stuff. And then I have an empty one on the bottom because I took the stuff out of that drawer and the bottom on the other side, and I put it all in this little cart that I have. So I have like all my ribbon in there. I have ribbon and that sort of stuff here on top. And then this is more like twine and beads. Below I have like all my jars of like tumbling tower blocks and wood blocks, and then my glue gun. And then on the shelf here, I just have a bunch of storage, and the 2 bins next to it are storage as well. One of them is full of mostly material and looms, and the other one is full of like decorative pieces that I get from the Dollar Tree that I use for crafting. And then these bins, I'm starting to get a little bit organized with my gnome making supplies. I have my tissue paper and my napkins and my material. This stuff on the top right is scrapbook materials. I have party on the top, and then I have like my overflow. Those 2 bins are like overflow, like extras of stuff. And then it's kind of nice having it this way, as I can bring my son down and he can play and I can craft. And then over here, I'm showing you my huge Christmas mess I have not put away. But there's this door to this storage area down here in the basement. And so sorry, my son is turning off the light. And I took that door, and I don't know if you remember, but this was hanging on the back of my bedroom door, so now it hangs down here. And then this first set of shelving in here is going to be like my seasonal craft stuff. It's sort of a mess now, but I'm trying to get it organized. So I'm calling this a part 1 of 2, as I'd like to get it real nice and organized and then show you the whole space. So stay tuned, because there will be more of turning this section of the dungeon into a functional, working, happy crafting space. I appreciate you guys taking the time to stop in today. I hope that you enjoyed my quick tour of the move and the mess and what the plan is. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.